How's it going, YouTube? Just thought I'd give you guys an update of my aquarium, my 55, maybe 60-gallon aquarium from last year. I think maybe it must have been a year or two. As you guys recall, this used to be a fish tank with rare species of fish called butterfly goodeids in it, and and a couple flagfish. But as you can see, the tank has kind of gone a complete renovation, totally different from what it used to look like. Used to be no driftwood at all. Used to be a highlight tank. Used to be some dwarf sag, but I completely redid it because for a number of reasons. After a while, my dwarf sagittaria just started getting all sorts of algae problems in it. I'm guessing maybe it was just the light and the fact that sand is just in the long run not a great substrate at all for planting certain plants. So I switched over to driftwood, and I've tied some Anubias to it. The newer Anubias has some rubber bands around it, and yeah, I'm hoping that it roots to the driftwood soon. These two plants on either side, they're older Anubias plants. It took me about, I want to say, three to 4 weeks before I felt confident to remove the rubber band. This guy in the middle, he's a newer Anubias plant, and I just put that rubber band on a couple, I'm going to say a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to give it a little more time. What I was going to ask you guys out there is maybe if you guys could kind of tell me what kind of Anubias this is. This Anubias I got from Petco. I'm not exactly sure what kind it is. And it doesn't look like it's rooted just yet. In terms of fish, so okay, what happened to the rare butterfly goodeids that I used to keep? Well, here's the thing. They came down with some kind of skinny disease, and they just kind of wasted away until all that was left was one male flagfish in the tank. And so I ended up buying about 6 females to keep that male company, because I heard that they kind of spar. They kind of fight if there's too many males. Additionally, I made it kind of a loach tank. So you'll see some Burmese loaches over here. I got a couple Burmese loaches. And they're the most extroverted, I guess, of the loaches I have. I only have 2 of them in this tank. And they are, not that my loaches are secretive, but the Burmese loaches seem to be the ones that are just kind of out and about all the time. Here's a zebra loach, and I actually have 3 of these guys. Let me see if I can focus on that one. Sorry, I don't have an expensive camera or anything. And it's occasionally they'll come out and interact with the Burmese loaches, like there, and it's just great to see that happen because they're both really beautiful fish, and they're just kind of the same size and same shape. But yeah, they're really beautiful fish. It's great to see them interact. I wish my zebra loaches were a little more a little less secretive, but what can you do, right? At least they don't stay hidden out of sight for too long. They really love just kind of perching on the driftwood, whereas the Burmese loaches are frequently seen out in open water, swimming around with the flagfish. Here's a yo-yo loach down here. I've got 3 of those guys in the tank. Occasionally, they're kind of like, in terms of behavior, they're kind of about somewhere between the zebra loach and the Burmese loaches. They will frequently come out, and the three yo-yo loaches that I have will frequently come out and school with the Burmese loaches. But sometimes they'll prefer to just rest in the little crevices in the driftwood or under some of the plants. And as you can see, I've got the flagfish all kind of schooling. Oh, here comes the zebra loach with the Burmese loach just interacting briefly. And I'm sure the zebra loach is probably going to duck back into cover. He doesn't really like being filmed. It's being surprisingly social now. Okay, the last two fish I have here are tiger limia. They're a kind of live bearer. I don't know a whole bunch about them. In fact, the fish store that I got them from didn't even know what they were. They kind of have a yellowish tinge on their fins. The fish store sold them as something called a bleeding heart tiger platy because they didn't know what they were. So there's that one swimming over there. I have two of them. I think they're female. And after some research on the internet, trying to find out what pictures matched up to them, I think that they're tiger limia. I'm about 90% sure that's what they are. So that's my 55-gallon tank. Unfortunately, no longer a tank for the butterfly goodeids. All of them died except one, and I eventually gave that one that I had, gave it away because it was hard to find tank mates for it. I mean, try looking for butterfly goodeids anywhere; it's super hard. I wanted to ask you guys a question. So, like I said before, I'm not sure what kind of Anubias that is. So if you guys know, please let me know. I have some Java fern in here that I got from Petco. It's this stuff in the background right here. It's never done that well. Not exactly sure why. It just kind of doesn't really grow. It doesn't really die back so much, but it just doesn't really grow. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I dose Excel about twice, 2 or 3 times a week, about 3 times a week, and I dose Flourish about twice a week. And the Anubias seem to be doing fine, but I'm not exactly sure what's up with the Java fern, why it's doing that. Also, I've put some Java moss, tied it to some rocks over here, but it's never really ever taken off. Finally, for filtration, I've got this AquaClear up here. I think it's an AquaClear 70, and I have a 10-gallon powered whispered air pump connected to a sponge filter. And I'm wondering if that's enough air. Do you guys think I need more? I've asked a couple fish stores, and if they think I need more. They took a look at my pictures. They said, no, I guess that's the airflow is fine, but I'd like to know what you guys think. So that's the update on my 55/60 gallon. Got another tank over here with some celestial pearl danios in it that I'm hoping to get more of, but those are hard to find. But I guess that's another update for another time. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.